Nothing like a little holiday pressure to kick things into gear, huh? We are continuing something that I should have done a long time ago, or more accurately, finished a long time ago. The One Step from Eden Corporate Shill Challenge. One character, one brand, that's it. Last time, which I will link in the description, we did 3 characters and 3 brands. Saffron with Anima, Riva with Phalanx, and Shiso with Kinesis. Today, we will try 3 more characters, and in the interest of doing this quickly, there will be no proper intro, but there will be a proper outro since this is taking the place of a chill video. Today, we shall do Gunner, Celicy, and Violet, in the interest of us doing this weird skipping thing last time because I didn't have these guys unlocked. So, Gunner, what's your deal? Mercenary Hotshot uses his gun to solve problems. Spells Innervate. Gain 1 max mana till end of battle, add 1 jam to your deck. If you have max mana, draw a spell. Bomb Toss. Throw a bomb that explodes when destroyed, don't fuse a hostage. Gosh, that was a Rainbow Six meme if I remember right. PK Fire. Super Hot Fire. Fire shot that leaves a flame on hit. And Blue Bullets. Shot damage equals current mana. Now, I do realize that this does point out to Hexawan, but here's the thing. Hexawan is Hazel's entire deal. And her only other choice would be Kinesis. If I deprived her of Hexawan, I couldn't do... That will force her to do Kinesis, and that's Shiso's thing. And I'm unsure, as I am now, if I might be forced to use someone's default weapon and nothing else for a time, depending on how things go. But for now, to avoid that, I am going to use Convergence for Gunner here. Artifacts, Cover Fire. Gain 5 attack damage while shuffling. Weapon, M4 Mana Fire. Fire a piercing shot, lose half a mana, but restore 1 mana on hit. Try not to miss. Does 5 damage normally, but if you do it while shuffling, it does 10 damage, I assume. Well, no delaying. Let's start the timer and get on with it. Timer started. Okay, this time not making the same mistake as normal. Arrow keys to move. E to fire. Alright. Blast Cannon, gain 4 spell power and 1 fragile at the start of battle. Thermophage, flame damage applies 3 poison. Let's go with Blast Cannon. Spike Protein, Blue Blood. Start battles with full mana. Blue Blood burns beautifully. Entangle, root enemies in large cone for 3 seconds. Wait, I can't forget. Convergence, which is good that I didn't accidentally use any spells because that would have been terrible. And a very fast failure. For now, let's remove Bomb Toss. I don't want to use any spells, being honest, until everything is of Convergence. Alright, skip rewards. Continue. Get the mouse out of there. Onward. Jeez, my reaction time is something else. I know you do, Noise. It did help a bit. Mana Steal. Regain mana cost on hit. Gain 1 Trinity. If Trinity is full, cast this twice. Mana Vein. Pinwheel. Snow Boots. Mana Vein. I forgot I can just shuffle to get more attack power from it. Well, there's only one option. Try Shot. It's 3 ways, gain 1 Trinity. If Trinity is full, cast thrice. Oh baby, a trip. Onward. Delta, gain 3 flow when you Trinity cast. Block box, gain 3 life. I'll grab Delta. Med kit, that will help undo an earlier folly, but no. 3D printer, no point, I can't use kunai. Monocle, gain 5 shield when you hit a target with fragile. All of these are kinda lame, I'll take the med kit. I don't think I have anything that does fragile anyway. Yes, and it helps because I have to spend 2 removes to get rid of everything that I need to get rid of. Alright. Still need another. At least these don't go up in price. Sell shield, gladly. Oh, nothing for it. Wait, you can only get 1 per shot? Oh gosh, this is gonna be a pain. Whatever. Grab this, I guess. Only sells 1 remove. What the heck? Scam. Welp. You didn't get very far. Hazel, Queen. Backstab. Fire shots in all rows towards you that apply 100 poison. Misery. We love company. Resistant Strain. Poison never drops below 20, including on yourself. All weight. Well, that sucked. Shame. I'm pretty sure I could have gone way further with him, but that's just my bad. Celicy. Self-proclaimed Queen of the North. Loves the cold and sharing the things she loves. Just like Gunnar, though, she's a bit tricky because I've already covered two of these things. Anima with Saffron, Phalanx with Riva, which only leaves her with Glimmer. So I'm going to have to do the same thing with Gunnar. Clear 3 of her starting spells before I can trust myself to use spells at all. Artifact Bulwark. Starts battle with 40 shield, with 3 shield estate. Her weapon, Snowpiercer. Dash to deal 80 damage and restore 1 mana per frost stack on target. Remove target's frost. Pierce the heavens. I'm not sure I read this right, but it ain't something that I can concern myself with. Not sure how I feel about that. Light and beams. Of course, have to head to the shop as always. Yeah, not much I could have done there. No glimmer either. The problem is this thing depends on there being frost on them to do the vast majority of its damage. Without frost application, which as you can guess is mostly an anima thing, her attacks are rather hampered. In a way, it's almost good that these guys are rather weakened. Means we can keep this short at least. Come on. That attack was clearly over. So if we ever redo this challenge, I will go with a character's preferred brand instead of whatever they have to pick. I'll tell you that much for sure. Ah, glimmer. Crossfire. Hit all tiles diagonal from you. Don't get caught in this one. Wait. I forgot I can spend a remove now. Just as well. Oh, next up, Violet. What's your deal? Misery, Phalanx, Anima, Convergence. Great, one of each. I guess we're doing Misery. Feather gains spell power equal to half your fragile stacks. Grace does a different effect depending on where you move. A graceful violinist, she can take you on without missing a beat. I will be missing loads of beats. She'll compose her own songs and dance to them too. Okay. Wait, how much mana did it take? Okay, this time actually pay attention. I'm not sure I get it. Can she actually attack? Wait, that was an attack. That is way too tricky. I'm not sure I'll be able to get very far with her either. Okay. Oh, we're here, we might as well test it. So, up leads to Trinity. Down leads to whatever that thing is. Spell power, maybe? Left leads to Shield, but it only goes up to 60. And right is her only attack. Poison Tails, sure. Doesn't help that her own spells obscure some of the field, so it makes it hard to tell if, say, enemies might be launching something on the same tile. Well, this video was pathetic, but at least it was short. New spell, Tuxen. Shot applies 100 poison. If you have fragile, double targets poison instead. Chaos Fragment. Gain random effects at the start of battle. Seems a bit buggy. I don't really see the point of an outro here. All of these guys are dead last. But I will put text on screen to show you who's tied for last place. Honestly, maybe they'll tie with Shiso from the last video. Huh. Well, bye everyone. Sorry for being boring here.